guys, welcome back to another review, and today I am reviewing Die Hard, A Good Day to Die Hard, starring Bruce Willis, Jai Courtney, Sebastian Koch, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and was directed by John Moore, and is about John McClane travels to Russia to help his seemingly wayward son, only to discover that he is a CIA operative working undercover, causing the father and son to team up against underworld forces. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's talk about positives. Acting is okay. It's not amazing. Bruce Willis seems bored half the movie. Sorry if I'm sounding like I'm bored. It's just that I just woke up and I want to film this as early as possible just so I could do some stuff today. But yeah, this is the movie that kind of just looks like Bruce Willis is just bored half the time. It doesn't look like, and doesn't look like he wants to be there. But that's just me. Jai Courtney was decent as the son. That's about it. There's nothing I could really say there. Some of the shootouts are okay. There were some decent shootouts. And yeah, that's about it. This is kind of a dud. As you might have expected if you've seen my other reviews of Die Hard, I've hinted that this is my least favorite one, and it is. I think this is actually a pretty bad movie. But let's go into why. One of them, Bruce Willis, John McClane isn't John McClane. He's kind of a jerk now. In this movie, he's not John McClane. He's just old Bruce Willis playing a jerk. He's not Bruce Willis, but I can't really blame that. He's not John McClane. That proves how tired I am. He doesn't act like John McClane. I can't really blame that on Bruce Willis though. That's a writing thing. That was from the writer and the director, which I think I saw one other movie from the director. I saw Behind Enemy Lines. That movie was fine. But this movie, the directing in this movie is terrible because the other Die Hard movies had really smooth and non-shaky action sequences. This one has a ton of shaky action sequences and is just bullcrap. I hate it. There's not one memorable action scene in this movie. Maybe besides a certain car chase where they reuse a line from from Die Hard, Live Free or Die Hard, but it goes on way too long and the editing is atrocious. Oh boy. All right. And then another thing is that the villains in this movie suck. The first one had an excellent villain. The second villain was forgettable, but he was okay. The third one had an excellent villain as well. The fourth one had a okay villain. So the Die Hard series isn't really the best when it comes to villains. But at least they were decent. These villains suck. They're just Russian bad guys. They're standard Russian girl who might as well be in a Kingsman movie. And then there's this one guy who tap dances while eating a carrot and then bashes Bruce Willis in the head with a gun. Like, seriously, what the heck is with the carrot? And then there's this old guy who just wants to blow things up, cause another Chernobyl. What was his plan anyway? What was their plan? Also, this movie is highly convoluted. Like, the movie's plot's so overly complicated. Like, you can name the plot of every other Die Hard movie just by memory. But this one, it's really hard to. I know the one I just told you the plot, but that's because I just typed it down. I just copy and paste the plot off IMDb. That's what I do all the time. I'm never saying the plots by memory because sometimes I'm just not in the mood. Sometimes I have done that though. I have done that before. But okay. What else to talk about? What else? What else? Oh yeah, John McClane doesn't even have a fight scene. In the other movies, he had a fight scene where he was fighting someone hand to hand. Yeah, this one he doesn't do that. He just kind of shoots someone. He just shoots people, and then just you know what. Also, I know a lot of people were excited when this movie came out because it was rated R, and the other one people wanted an R-rated Die Hard movie because the last one was PG-13. Yeah, Live Free or Die Hard is probably more violent than this movie. Besides maybe like one or three three headshots that have a quick blood splurt. Yeah, not really worth the R rating in my opinion. If they took out the blood splurts and maybe some F bombs, this movie would be PG-13. It's not that. It's not what you're used to. Also, this movie is it's so stupid. Oh man, I do not like this movie. So, in conclusion, A Good Day to Die Hard is bad. It's really bad, guys. Like, this is not a Die Hard movie. This is just an action movie with where they just say John McClane. There's no reason this should be a Die Hard movie. The Die Hard series deserves better than this. Kind of a shock that this is the first bad sequel because at least, even though Die Hard 2 was my least favorite sequel, and at least had some enjoyment in it, and it was at least a decent movie. This movie's just bad. I can't find any really thing that I actually would recommend about it. And I actually might even say that battery commercial that came out a few weeks ago was a better Die Hard sequel than this. Okay, I'm gonna give A Good Day to Die Hard or Die Hard 5 a D and is bad. Oh boy. So if you've seen A Good Day to Die Hard, what did you think about it? And if you like this review, give it a like, and I will see you guys next time.